Hello everyone and welcome back to more Going Local here with Feyenoord, and today is probably the biggest game of the entire season so far. Yes, that's right, we've got another De Klassiker. We're playing Ajax, but it's not in the league, it's in the quarter-final of the Dutch Cup. We have to beat them. We have to beat them. There's no other way about it. We've got to get past them. If we want to win the competition this year, which we absolutely do, it's got to be done. And beating them is not going to be easy because they're a good side, and it's also something we've not achieved so far this season. We have now played them both times in the league, and both times it was not victory. Of course, the first game we had in charge of Feyenoord was a pretty creditable 2-2 draw at Ajax. Disappointing in hindsight, I suppose. We did take the lead twice. We should have won the game, but a draw was quite good. And we have played them since then in the league again, and well, it was an absolute epic. 3-3. When you consider some of the boring games we've had recently, should have recorded this one, shouldn't I? But we didn't. So here we are. Yeah, it was a roller coaster ride of a match. We went behind from the literal kickoff highlight. Literally the kickoff highlight. 2-0 down, 21 minutes in. Dusan Tadic made it 2-1. Then it was the Bertrand Traore show. He got a goal back, 22 minutes in. They then went 3-1 up just after the hour mark. So it was looking pretty done. But then 2 goals, 72nd minute, and then in injury time, Bertrand Traore, his best performance in a Feyenoord shirt since we've been here, rescuing us a point. It was a very good performance from him. Obviously, that does mean we've dropped more points to AZ Alkmaar. We'll look at the league table in a minute, but you know, still, you can't moan about that coming from 3-1 down to rescue a point against Ajax. And then one subsequent league game, we left it ridiculously late to beat Heracles 1-0. Again, it's another one of these performances where we've just been battering on the door and they've been keeping us at bay. Maybe we need to sort of switch things up a little bit in terms of the instructions for games that are looking like they're going like this. Long balls over the top maybe is the answer. More crosses. I don't know. I feel we do a mixture of both and it works generally effectively most times. But they had one shot all game, so it would have been unjust if we hadn't won. 3.62 XG, but in the 96th minute, we got a penalty, and wouldn't you know it, unlike last time, Danilo Cataldi actually scored. Brilliant. Why he couldn't have done that against Utrecht, why he couldn't have done that against VVV Venlo, I don't know, but he did on this occasion to give us a well-deserved 3 points. And this is therefore the league situation. It's not looking good as far as our total challenge is concerned. We've lost once all season. I feel this is going to be a story to save. We've lost one game all year and we are 12 points behind because we've had 6 draws and they've not had any draws. Ridiculous. What annoys me more than anything, I've said this before, is that if we'd known Real Madrid were going to hire Clarence Seedorf, we could have just turned Feyenoord down, waited another week or so, and we would be the AZ Alkmaar manager. But we're not. And they're top of the league and we're not. I mean, they don't even have a ridiculously good squad. Some good players. Sure, Abel Ruiz, good. Vavro's good. Emerson, who's at right back for some reason. This is the Chelsea Emerson, yeah. Don't know why he's at right back. But still, some good players. It is a decent squad. But quite how they're doing so well, they're basically unbeatable at this point. Their recent form is incredible. I don't really know. But anyway, that's the situation. We are hopeful they're going to drop some points. If they drop some points, if they go on a bit of a dodgy run, then maybe we can close the gap. Who knows? And I did just do a little bit of transfer business as well. I wanted to just get someone in really just for the sake of it. And that is this man, Kai Serhui, I guess. Serhaus? Who knows? Who knows? It might not even be Kai. It could be actually Kaj. I'm assuming it's Kai. We'll call him Kai. Who knows? But we've signed him. He didn't cost very much money. £230,000 from Reims in France. He has not scored a goal all season for them. Not scored for us. Probably a waste of money, but some decent attributes. I just wanted to get someone in. I just wanted someone in. But right then, let's get to some cup action. Can the Alkmaar collapse begin? First of all, they've got FC Utrecht, difficult side. If they can knock them out, that would help us. And obviously not. 88th minute goal from Dennis Vavro to give them the win. But it's immaterial, of course, because we have got to get past Ajax in the first place. And that's going to be tricky. At the Amsterdam Arena, it's going to be tough. But here's the lineup then. Pat is going to be in goal. I have put on the bench this man, Jorginho Specken, who Have you ever seen a goalkeeper at the age of 18 as good as this? Brilliant. Looks absolutely outstanding. Pat has kept a lot of clean sheets this season, so it'll be harsh to drop him now, but next season we might give this guy a go because he looks really good. Defence is, as you would expect, Tsimikas, Senesi, St Juste and Kenny, and that's quite lucky because Senesi's just had a bit of an injury, which the game did the classic. He's going to miss this game. He's out of the quarterfinal. Stupid news article, even though he would absolutely be fine in time. And indeed, he is fine and fully fit for this one. Not even needed a fitness test. So it's a joke that the game still includes that stupid glitch thing. St Juste alongside him, he was suspended for the previous game. Cataldi, Davis and Van Kam is the midfield. Braff and Traore are the wingers. And then striker, who knows? Who knows? I mean, we could go with Elias. We could go with Kai here. I believe he used to play for Ajax. He did, a product of the Ajax Academy. Once scored 14 goals for the Ajax youth team. Shall we give him the go? Why not? It doesn't matter who we play, they're not going to score, so shove him in there, why not? I already regret that. That was very silly. Should have put Elias in there instead. But anyway, there is the Ajax team. They're very good. Lots of good players there. So this is not going to be easy. I expect nothing but a win though. Come on. We gotta ask for it. We might not get it, but we're going to ask for it because we need to win this game. It's as simple as that. I don't know whether there's extra time. I'm assuming there's extra time. I hope there's not a replay. Well, we've managed to last 5 minutes without conceding, which is better than the previous game. And Tom Davis has intercepted the ball well. Traore, scourge of Ajax. In fact, actually former Ajax player, I believe, Traore. Previously, I don't know whether it was on loan. I think it was on loan from Chelsea. But, well, in any case, it is actually an Ajax goal. So that was fun. When Tom Davis intercepted the ball, I thought that was great. It's going to be a great highlight for us. And yet somehow, Davy Claessen's gone and scored. That was... I don't even know what happened. Traore just ran into the defender. And then, I mean, I don't know what we're doing there. What is Tsimikas doing? What is he doing? He's just looking in the wrong direction. Absolutely awful. I mean, we lasted 5 minutes longer than previously, but it's still rubbish. We've got to throw though. Tsimikas, redeem yourself, mate. Gets the ball back from Braff. Cataldi's there. Flicks it in. Traore's there. It's a goal. I could have sworn he was offside. It's counting though. And the scourge of Ajax is continuing. Bertrand Traore, 4-2 against Ajax this season. I don't think he played the first game, did he? Can't remember. Can't remember at all. But anyway, good ball from Cataldi. Flicks it in. Traore, I don't know how he's onside. Are we going to see an onside thing? Because that looked very dodgy to me. We're not. It's fine. Who cares? We're in behind again. Van Kam pulls it back. Knocked away by Tagliafico. And it's an Ajax counter. Kudas is just running through the team. I mean, what is the defence doing today? Hazard, it's stopped by Senesi. Given away immediately though. Hazard in, looking for Ismail Assar. We forced him wide. Surely that went out of play. No, they're still going. Gravenberch, Klaassen, Tsimikas at least gets it away now. Well, we're just giving it away. St Juste just lumped it down the pitch. His Tsimikas intercepts again. I mean, can we just do something useful, please? Just stop giving the ball straight back to them. You're just letting them attack constantly. Clear it out of play. Sar's in and he scored. And that's all come from nobody just kicking it out for a throw. Just booting it aimlessly straight back to them. Absolutely woeful defending again. How many times was that? That was like 3, 4 times. We cleared the ball and then just gave it straight back. Awful. Absolutely disgraceful. I mean, that is Pat involved there. All 4 of the defenders should be ashamed of themselves. Having got ourselves back into it, we've got to do it all over again. I mean, there's been 3 shots in this game and they've all been goals. I mean, what concerns me most is these sort of more established players who are being terrible of late. I mean, John Joe Kenny has been dreadful in recent games. Cataldi with the corner. Can we make it another highlight, another goal? Preferably not for Ajax. Tadic just, coasts away with the ball. He's found Sar. I mean, what? It's 3-1. What are the defenders doing? Absolutely diabolical from every single one of them. What? That's from our corner. We've just given it to Tadic, and then nobody is... I mean, what are you both doing? An absolute disgrace. One of the worst defensive displays I have ever seen. I might even sub someone off at half-time. John Joe Kenny is a passenger today. Woeful. Absolutely unforgivable. We're 3-1 down against Ajax. Again, we need a bit of magic in the second half. I mean, this is getting chucked. I don't care how good they are. That was an absolute disgrace. All of these defenders should be immediately sacked. And we have to make some changes. I mean, you know, Kai, he started this one. That was a mistake. He's been absolutely disgraceful. But then so has pretty much everybody else. Right, you're coming off right now. You're not going anywhere near a football pitch again. What a waste of money you were. And then, I mean, Kenny, he's motivated, playing okay. Is he really? Is he really, though? I might sub off Pat at half time. That's probably going to be a mistake. We'll just change the striker for now. We're not going to do anything else. We'll go attacking, though, because we have to. We absolutely need goals. We've had one shot. We scored it. That was good. But we've done nothing else. I don't think we're going to be winning the Dutch Cup at this rate. I mean, I want to sub off most of the players, but we can't. Braff is being a complete passenger, doing absolutely nothing. We'll bring Balde on, and then Van Cam is also doing nothing. Just no one's doing anything. It's a dreadful performance. 20 minutes to go. Are we planning on doing anything at all? We'll go very attacking. In fact, we'll just switch this up as well. It's awful. This is the worst performance I've seen from this team. Truly appalling. And yeah, it doesn't matter that it's Ajax. It doesn't matter that they're good. Yes, they are good. Yes, they have better players than us. But it's just the embarrassment of the defending. And the fact is their ratings are for some reason okay. Why? Some shocking play. Oh, we finally actually got a highlight. We're going to actually do something. 15 minutes to go. Simons finds Tom Davies. Just, you know, we started off, I thought we were starting off so well. You know, we looked like we won the ball back. We were looking positive. And then just immediately they scored. And then we've given it away again. Cataldi with an absolutely shocking pass. He's our most creative player. Our best passing player. Simons wins it back. Immediately gives it away, obviously. And this is probably going to be 4-1. Tadic is in. And, I mean, this is Pat's last game. It's Pat's last game. That was the worst goalkeeping I've ever seen in my entire life. What is anyone doing? What is anyone doing? I mean, what is he doing? That's worse than Rob Green at the World Cup. What was that? He's never playing for this team again. That was unforgivable. He's on a 6.5, apparently. How he's not on 5.2, I don't know. He's been at fault for every goal. This is woeful. I mean, the fact that we've had to play Ajax away from home when we could have played two teams, we've got a goal back from Balde, but it's meaningless unless we have the mother of all comebacks. The fact that we could have had two second-tier sides and we got drawn against Ajax away is obviously incredibly bad luck. And, you know, the game's rigged, obviously, from the draw perspective. We all know this. But the performance is an embarrassment. Right, well, the time is going away here. I don't think we're going to get two more goals. And I think we're going to be... I mean, yeah, just throw the ball to them from a direct throw-in front of our own goal. Yeah, just do that. Just do that. Why not? What is the point of anything? Who was that? Who is this? Shimikas. I mean, there's no pressure there. That's not pressing. That's not... He waited, he looked at him and just chucked it straight at him. Absolutely awful. It's 5-2. We're out of the Dutch Cup. We might get another goal back, maybe. Senesi is a save. I don't even know what I've seen. Shimikas is on a 6.7 and he's just thrown the ball straight to their player. I expect to see it all in training. That was the worst performance of the entire save. Well, there were some goals there, I suppose, at least. There were some goals. I mean, why couldn't we have been drawn against one of these two teams? You know? Why not? Why not that? Some people are going to get fined now, and that might upset them a bit, but I don't care in the slightest. Pat, I can't even fine him. Well, you're never playing for the team again. We're playing the kid. I don't care. You get out of the team. Disgraceful goalkeeping. John Joe Kenny is the only person with a rating that actually reflects his performance. So he's getting a half a week wage worth of a fine. Shimikas, I can't even, he chucked the ball straight to the opposition. None of these things are going to do anything except upset him, so I can't even do anything about that. That's great. Brilliant. Anyone else? I mean, Braff's recent form is awful. Tell him off, I suppose. But yeah, there we go. Rubbish. Truly rubbish. Truly rubbish. All I'm really hoping for at this stage is that the Ajax manager gets sacked and we get his job, because this, oh my goodness. Oh well, at least that means we don't have to worry about whether we should play him or not, I guess, because what a waste of 230 grand. What unbelievable. Injured lifting weights. What are you doing? I think if anyone ever gets that injury, that is the stupidest injury. And AZ Alkmaar winning again. Obviously, we've got 2 games in hand at the moment, but we are currently 15 points behind. So, yeah, it's not happening, is it? It's not going to happen. Remember the start of the season? So much optimism. We were looking so good. Ajax were having such a terrible time. It was going to be, it was going to be one and done. It was going to be the title, and it's just gone wrong. It's just gone wrong. Ajax have lost again. They've lost to Sparta Rotterdam. How does that work? How does that work? You beat us 5-2 and you're going to lose to them? Unbelievable. I mean, well, that helps us in terms of getting second, I suppose. Oh my goodness. Right, Groningen again. Let's just beat them. We need to win. This is all we've got. It's all we've got between now and the end of the season is trying to win the league. That's it. That's all we can do. And we're reliant on Alkmaar dropping points. It's not a good situation to be in. But anyway, Bamford comes in, I guess. We'll go with Patrick Bamford because, yeah, why not? Yeah, we're starting the kid in goal. Speckins in goal. Kenny has been really poor, but we've told him off, so he's going to keep his place for now because Teze's not very good. I think the thing is, looking at this squad, looking at the players we brought in, I mean, the fact that we can only sign Dutch players is making everything a lot more difficult. I mean, what was that? Sinesi heads at St. Juste and he just heads over. Another corner though. Another corner. Cataldi. Put it in. Find Sinesi. He's not scored again. When was the last time he actually scored a goal from a corner? He's not as good as Julian, but he's still got decent heading. Well, there we go. That's half time. That's all we've seen. 2 corners. Didn't even get them on target. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. I don't want to drop points again. We can't afford to drop points again. The thing is, Groningen aren't bad, so I don't really want to go for it too much because they'll just easily hit us on the counter. They're in 4th place in the league. They're having a good season. So, yeah, I mean, here they come anyway. It's not looking particularly good. Why are we going through a rough patch now at such a critical time? De Cruz is scored. That was a good goal. A very good goal, but not for us. Not for us. I mean, Speckins, he's got a 7 rating at the moment. He's doing really well on his debut, and there's nothing he can really do about that. Pat would have dived the other way. And we're behind. This is not what we wanted. This is supposed to be a good win. Pick us up from the cup defeat. It's not happening. And we won the ball back. Bamford, Van Cam, Traore's in. Bertrand Traore, I don't know how he's been stopped, but he's been stopped. Balde, straight to the goalkeeper. I'm going to go attacking because we have to, because we're losing. We're rubbish. Absolutely awful. Simons, I'm going to have to bring him on because Tom Davies is getting tired. It's just not been a very good episode. It's not been a very good day, really, has it? We might have a chance, though. Shimikas on the left-hand side. 2 defenders with him. What are you going to do, Costas? He finds Tom Davies. He's about to go off. Bamford, the 2 Englishmen combining. I think Bamford's still English. I don't think he's declared for Ireland. To Sand. I don't know how that didn't even go on target. Very attacking. Nothing's going to happen. It's going to be our 2nd league defeat. And, well, there you go. Was it deserved? No. But then, yeah. You come into training again. I don't care if that's going to affect your morale. How to ruin a season in 1 episode. There we are. Brilliant stuff. Really good. At least Ajax lost, I suppose. But we are 15 points behind. I don't even know how. I do know how. I do absolutely know how. And it's called the players we have are not very good. As simple as that, really. As simple as that. We don't have a striker who actually knows how to put the ball in the back of the net. That's a huge problem. And everyone else has been pretty average, if not terrible, since at least Christmas. And that's cost us. It's definitely cost us. So, yeah, that's the end of things today. And, well, hopefully things will improve a little bit. We will be back next time to be honest, we've not really got much to play for. We're not going to win the league. I honestly cannot believe that we're not winning the league and it's not because of Ajax. If we were losing to Ajax, I would understand it, but they've had a terrible season, which will never happen again, and yet we're not going to win the league. AZ Alkmaar have just had this ridiculous fluke of a brilliant season, and yeah, brilliant, really fun, really great. I don't know, we'll see. Next time, I'm going to probably go through as many of these games as I can and aim to be back for potentially even De Graaf Sharp and AZ Alkmaar. That's going to be what, I mean, it's quite far away, but that's the most consequential game. It's not going to make any difference because we're 15 points behind them, but we have to, if no one else is going to take points off them, we're going to have to try and do that. Although on today's evidence, that's going to be difficult. But there we go. What a terrible episode. The first time in the entire series where we have lost, I think, both games. Not fun. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time where hopefully we'll just have a different job.